Hi, I'm Joe Plecker, and welcome to the Lesson Tee. Today I'm going to help you with balance, especially where to start your balance. And a lot's been written and talked about with where your weight should be positioned at the setup of the golf swing. And I can tell you from the start, between your left and right, we want to have a very equal distribution of your weight. We'd say 50-50 on each foot. Now what about the other direction, from heels to toes? That's an important area of distinction because a lot of golfers say, well, I like to start with my weight on my toes. And some say, well, when I sit back, that's better. What I can share with you is the middle. The arches of your feet are the best position for you to begin your weight. I'll tell you why. When you begin with your weight too far forward in your stance or too far back, that puts you in a very tense position. You're literally just trying to stay balanced when you're off balance, and that creates a very rigid starting point. Sometimes an instructor will come by and say, hey, you need to loosen up or swing softer or just start with a lighter position. Well, it's pretty hard to if you're just trying to stay on balance. If you began right now by standing up and beginning with your body in a very upright position, you'll feel just how centered you are and how little muscle activation you need to stay in this position. Now, slightly lean forward and you'll begin to feel the back of your legs, your hamstrings and muscles tense up to keep you in balance. Not good for your golf game. So the arches are where you want your weight, and I've got some great devices to share with you on how to stay centered in your balance. One of them is called the Pro Stance, and it's a device that I've found that works well. It's got a flat bottom and an inflatable cylinder that we place right under the arches of your feet. Now I like to start in the upright position and bend forward in posture, and what you'll see here is my toes are very light. They're not dug into the ground, nor my heels dug in, but I'm very evenly balanced over the center of the device. This tells me I'm in a great ready position to start. The next one I found at a pool supply store. It's one of the pool floats that you find in any general pool supply store, and it works just the same way. Since the bottom of it's round, it's a little tougher to stay centered on, but it does the same trick. If you can stay over top the center of it without your heels or toes digging in, you're very centered and in a stable position. Now, if you don't have access to either of these, one that's terrific is a golf towel. Just take a golf towel and wrap it up into a tight circle, and you can use this under your feet the same way. When the arches of your feet are over top of it and your heels or toes aren't digging into the ground, you're in a centered and ready position to start your backswing. Use these devices. Make sure your weight's over the arches, the middle of your feet before you start your backswing. It'll increase your turn and help you be a happier, healthier golfer.